1 second. All right, we are live, Ethan. Well, not live. We're recording. Would you like to do the intro, Ethan?
You're the intro guy. You're the intro guy. You do.
All right, I'm the intro guy. Apparently, we have everybody out there watching. We have Darian Mensah. I'm pronouncing that right. Mensah or Mensah?
Mensah, yeah.
Mensah. Okay, I've said Mensah a bunch of times, and people are like, it's Mensah. I'm like, well, there's not a W, asshole.
Yeah.
On the end. So,
everybody says Mensah, but yeah, it's Mensah.
Yeah. Well, tomato. But no, we're very happy to have you on, man. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day. We know how it is as a student athlete to be able to dedicate your time to something else, man. And Ethan's a really good, dedicated student athlete, and he knows all about the grind. I'm sure you've witnessed it.
No, it's day in and day out. Stacking days.
Facts.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys for having me.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So how's everything been going for you, man? How's I know talk a little bit about, we don't want to get too much into ball right now, but just talk about your fall camp experience coming in as a, obviously we saw you because we played with you. Newsflash, guys, we played with this guy last year. But how was it from last year to this year, just the progression of the fall camp?
Oh, yeah. It's been great. I feel like the biggest difference from last year is just the coaching staff. You got a head coach who's all about the players, and my OC, I feel like I have a different connection than last year as well. So really just that, and having like a bunch of talent around you and players who believe in you has been great to be around. It just makes you better every day. So my fall camp has been great, I feel like, and I'm super happy that the way that it went.
Yes, sir. Good deal, man. Well, actually, I was out there at the scrimmage. I don't know if you saw me. It was the Saturday scrimmage or whatever, but I texted
Was it
Ethan.
The first scrimmage or?
Yeah, it was the first one, and I texted Ethan immediately when I was there.
First one.
Yeah, and I texted Ethan right after, and I was like, dude, Darian looks legit. Like I knew we knew that you were legit, but then when I watched it in person, I was like, yeah, he definitely a playmaker out there.
I'm gonna find the receipts.
Yeah, dude.
He should find the receipts, and we can clip it with the receipts.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember last year it was.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I lagging? All right, ready?
No, I hear you.
So, is it out or are we in? We out or we in?
You're fully in there, buddy.
Right.
You're in.
So, all right. So obviously, I mean, last year coming in.
Damn it. We lost you, buddy. I guess I can try to formulate what he said. Okay, just hurry up and say it, Ethan. You got to hurry up. Spotty watch.
All right.
Ethan.
Obviously, you're coming in to the spring, and elephant.
Jesus.
Elephant in the room. Got that much.
What's your mentality? What's your mentality that got you into this conversation more than anything else? What did you do to get your name into this conversation?
Yeah. I really just didn't think about.
No.
Is he still going? You said mentality? Oh no.
Yeah, you're good, man. It's a new segment we're doing. It's called In and Out.
Like my mentality going in, it was just, just to make plays every day. And just to stay present, not focus on the future. I knew if I would just do my job every single day, day in and day out, it would end up in my favor. So really, yeah, the biggest thing was just staying present, not focusing on any politics or anything like that, and just going in with a blue collar mindset and just working every day.
Hell yeah. That's the way to do it, man. Hell yeah.
It's hard.
Ethan, we got majority of your question, and I hope that answer is what you expected.
Yes.
Because
that's all I can hear, so that's my fault.
That's a great answer. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Ethan, we'll just act like Ethan. Ethan could be a note taker in the back for this episode.
Yeah.
Great question, Ethan. But so moving forward, and I know you said you're living in the the present right now, and that's the way to do it. I think that's the best way for any player to attack the season or attack the day, as you say. But what are your thoughts on this season? Looking forward, and this. I mean, obviously the schedule. You don't want to get too far ahead. Week 1 is what matters. But what are your thoughts around the team and the morale and just the locker room? Just how's that feel as a quarterback right now?
Yeah, I'm just super excited for this season. We got a lot of talent around us, new coaching staff, high expectations, and I feel like just really living up to the hype. I feel like we really can. A lot of new players that can kind of mess with your locker room, but I feel like we have the leaders in our locker room to keep the guys like like reminding everybody of the standard each and every day. So I
Yeah.
feel like I'm just super excited really about the season.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea how it's gonna go, but yeah.
100%. What's the? We have Ethan right now. Ethan, do you want to get one in while you're not lagging?
Yeah, you're not lagging.
Am I good?
Yeah,
You're
you're
good.
good.
You're good. You can hammer it.
All right. Yeah. Well, I didn't really have one planned because I thought I was lagging so hard. So now I'm gonna no. You go. Keep going. You got this flow going.
Okay.
I like it.
So yeah, I got the flow going. I like it. But you talked about being a leader a little bit, and y'all had leaders in that locker room. Obviously, excuse me. There's guys that came back, and there's a lot of veterans in specific, especially up front on the offensive line. How does that help you in your progression with having that confidence level in those guys that have done it for 4 or 5 years, some even 6? Like, how does that help you out? Moving forward.
Yeah, it's a big help. Having Vinny up there, I feel like he's the biggest help that I have up there. He's been doing it for a long time. He knows ball. He's a great leader. He leads the guys. He's much like a sincere last year. He gets everybody going. And as far as like leading goes as a quarterback, I'm not really thinking about being a leader to myself. I'm just thinking about playing the position, which obviously you got to be a leader to play the quarterback position. So just going out there and doing my job at the highest level, and that's really where the leadership comes out for me.
100%. That's I like that a
Am
lot.
I
And
in?
then you're in. You're in.
All
Now
right.
you're out.
You keep going.
You're
then.
in.
No.
You're in.
You go. You go.
Yeah. So we're like I said, it's a new segment we're doing called In and Out. I'm gonna tag Ethan in and out. It's a new segment just on the fly. We're kind of playing around with it.
You just
But
let me know. Tag me
I
in
like it.
whenever.
No, I
yes,
like
yes,
it.
yes, yes. So did a little bit of research and I had some people help out, but I'm gonna read this though. It says I see that Mensah was the Mountain League Player of the Year in 2022 and led his team to a 10-2 record. So obviously you know how to win and you've been a part of winning teams. And like obviously last year we were a winning team as well and you were a part of it. What do you think your biggest strength is when it comes to being around and I should say not well, I guess being a part of a winning team does help in an aspect. But what do you think your biggest strength is that you've taken away from those winning seasons, and what do you think you're able to cultivate out of those seasons?
Just the standard. Like when you're around winning teams, you get to see how things are done the right way. So like the details are super important, and that's what we try to let our guys know every day. Like the details matter, and that's the difference between 5-5 teams and 10-2 teams is teams who pay attention to the details. So I feel like just seeing how things are done, like watching Mike last year, definitely a big example for me. Um, but yeah, like just winning, like being around winning teams is all about the details to me.
Yeah, understood. That's a good point. Ethan, are you alive? Are you available?
Am I tagged in?
You're tagged in, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give us something. Give us something.
What does Darian?
Oh my
Football.
goodness.
You want to text me your question?
Wait, go again. Go again.
Yeah.
Go again.
What does Darian Mensah like to do outside of football?
There we go.
Oh, great question. I just like to chill. I don't have a car here yet, so I can't really do much outside of football. Like just going out with my friends, just kicking with my friends most of the time is what I do. Play some video games here and there, but yeah, really focused on football right now, to be honest. Especially like going into season.
Yeah, rightfully so. That's where your head should be at. But if we're gonna talk video games, what video games are you playing?
I've been playing Warzone a lot. I haven't been playing the NCAA. I'm not in it yet, so as soon as I get in, I'll start playing. But
You're not in the game?
I'm not in the game.
Dude, Ethan and I aren't in the game either.
I know that's crazy, huh?
What's
They
up
got
with that,
Justin in
man?
the game now. You can play as Justin.
He's wearing a suit, dude. He needs to be in the game.
No, yeah, for sure.
Wait, so that's crazy. You're not in the game.
Yeah,
Ethan, we need to call EA and figure this shit out.
that's
Jeez,
what I'm
man.
saying.
I'll call my people over there. I'll call my
Yeah,
people.
call him. Yeah, call him.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so you're saying you like hanging out with friends, and so what does that consist of? Like, what would you say your tight knit group is of friends?
Like who exactly?
I mean, you don't have to name drop, but yeah, you should name drop. Like, who's your
Yeah. Dude, like really just my guys over here. Literally everybody on the team I'm cool with, but I'll just chill with like some of the like Ethan. I usually chill with Ethan, Kai, Austin Cybrant. just all those guys, whenever they're doing something, just go tag along. They always show me a good time.
For sure. Who would you say, and non-biased, who would you say is your most missed player from last year's team? Who do you miss the most?
Oh, man, that's a tough question. You want to ask me that with both of y'all on here?
Well, no, there's obviously other guys that left too. We have Casey Glover. He's gone.
I got you.
Casey Glover's gone too.
Y'all are on my list for sure, 100%. Definitely miss you guys. But who do I miss?
A lot of guys that left. Take your time.
I mean, Justin's still part of the team, so I can't say Justin. But I don't know. It's like different when you're suiting up next to your guy. I really miss having Justin on the field next to me. Even though he still will be this year, Justin's one of my favorite people on this earth. So I definitely miss suiting up with him. Hey, happy birthday to Justin. Yes, sir.
Birthday, brother.
That boy's old, 23 years old.
Jordan year, huh, baby?
Yes, sir.
So that's what they call a golden birthday. 23 on the 23rd.
That is fine. Right.
That's hard.
But if somebody that removed from the program, like you no longer see on a daily basis.
Do you want him to just say you? You're trying to get him to just say you?
No, I don't want to. Obviously, I'm like, dude, we're still around. We see. I mean, yeah. But like, I'm trying to get a name drop so we can, get that.
I got you. Definitely. Like, Mike was a big example to me. I still text Mike here and there. I know he's pretty busy, but just having him around and having the example, he's done it for 4 years. Just having him around there is definitely something I miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point. Somebody else who did it for 4 years was Ethan Marcus. I don't know if you knew that.
That's what I'm saying. He's on my list too, for sure.
Actually, turned down a contract from the Packers to go work corporate.
Yeah, dude, we have to make tough decisions. Ethan, you're in right now. If you'd like to ask another question, a hard-hitting one.
Yeah, I got a hard-hitting question. Who is your favorite center to take snaps from? It could be shotgun or under,
For sure. Hey, Ethan, scout team. Just last year, he was on the scout team. Definitely, I definitely have to say Ethan Marcus. Doesn't get better under there.
That's a great quote. We should put it on a T-shirt. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better under there. And
it doesn't.
You taking a snap from Ethan looking back. We should make that. Yeah. We'll shoot him out those guns at the games. And be like, I think that's a good idea, Ethan. Let's roll with it.
Let's do it.
You get the shooting shirt guns, and I'll get the shirts, man.
All right, I'm here for it.
Oh my goodness.
This is a segue from this question, but I remember last year, because you kind of mentioned the scout team connection, and I remember last year there was a vivid point when I remember when you would come over there and quite literally dice us up the starting defense, and we would be like, holy, what? I mean, yeah. So was there a moment that you knew last year, when you were playing against the first strings on defense, you're like, all right, I got it. I mean, you obviously know that you got it, but was there a moment that you were like, all right, this is I can play here, I can play college football?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's a moment. I've always had that mentality, I can do this. But just going over there and just really just trying to work on my game. I know Coach sometimes he'd tell me to throw it one person. I'd be like, nah, just play football. You know what I'm saying? So just going over there and going through my progressions, trying to get better every day was the mentality. And always just knowing that, having my belief that I can play here. And that was really what it was.
Good. So I'm glad that you told that story, because Ethan told me that it was a moment that you and him shared, that he grabbed you on the side and was like, hey, son, you can play here. And then I guess he was lying about it. I don't know. But
oh my goodness! Did that actually happen? I'm not gonna lie.
No, I didn't. He just made. He started. My heart dropped. I was like, "Where's this going?"
Oh man. Oh. Yeah. But no, that's great, man. But so, if there's something that you could relay, a message to, I guess, the Tulane fans and to get excited about. I mean, obviously everybody's excited, like you said. There's a new coaching staff, new players. There's obviously a lot of rat poison going around the program. Everybody's talking about playoffs and whatnot. And We can clip Jim Moore in here talking about playoffs, but if there's something to give the fans some excitement about leading up to week 1, and to give some more excitement about, what would you say from your position? And you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. You can decline to comment, but
yeah. I'll definitely just say, like, don't be a fan later. Like, it's gonna be a fun ride this year. We got a lot of talent. And it's gonna be really exciting every game. So just don't be a fan later.
that is what I wanted to hear. I don't think I could have scripted that one better. That's a hell of a comment, and I think we should actually put that on a t-shirt, not Ethan's sweaty butt on a t-shirt.
Can we put that
let's
on
do it.
top?
I need some merch.
Can
So
we put that on top of it?
Do you not have merch?
I don't have any. I do actually. I have like my bobblehead, but I feel like that would be better. That little comment right there.
Yeah, that'd
Like
be.
people would buy that.
We'll talk to somebody. I don't know who we have to talk to, Ethan, but we need to get this
I'll
going.
talk to my people.
Talk to your
Just
people.
get back to Ethan real quick, and then
Yeah.
we'll do it.
And then it'll just say, "Don't be a fan later." And then what do you want the design to be? I don't know. Like,
I don't know, something with the green wave, something like this.
Okay, and then maybe like
I like the snapping one where I was snapping and looking back, but we could do the green wave. We could do whatever.
Yeah.
We can do. Hey, we'll have multiple shirts, bro.
Yeah.
On the merch link, so
we'll drop
one, and then we'll have yours on it too.
Yeah, for sure. And obviously, Ethan will not collect any royalties. It'll go 100% to you. You just have to come back on the show. You just have to come back on the show every week and talk to us. That's all we're asking for.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ethan, do you have another question before we let our guy run, because he has a bunch of stuff to do, and school and being a student athlete comes first?
Am I in?
That means you're fully in. You're all the way in there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I actually don't have any more questions. I feel like that was it was a great time. It was awesome having you on, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Good to see you guys both, bro.
I'm coming down to K-State, bro.
Yes.
See you.
I'll be there. I'll be there next Thursday, and then I'll obviously be there on K-State game. But I'm sorry, but obviously don't look for us. Look down the field and check your reads. Do not look for us. We will be slightly drunk, maybe potentially. So do not listen to us and anything we say.
Hey, it's good to see you guys, bro. I really appreciate it.
Good seeing you too,
Great
man.
time on here.
Yes, sir. Take care, brother.
All right.
Do I end it or what? I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, end it.